why you do it. You know what you say in the Haftarah before Tisha B'Av? Mi bikesh et zot miken. Who asked you to do that? Some Ishka, there are three great rabbis. One is called the Ishka Bibler Rebbe, the rabbi who got retired, the Lev de Geyavov, and the guy who wasn't observing anything, the Sheikh Gitzarian. There's a rabbi called the Shah Gitzarian. Oh, you say Ishka Bibler, it means nothing. Why do you do that? If it's a mitzvah, see what happens? I say heresy, my yarmulke falls off. And I have two clips. When I was in Yeshivas Chevra, where they don't wear these skinny yarmulkes, I since repented. I wear this skinny yarmulke now. He said, you need a clip in the yarmulke. If the faith isn't strong enough, it'll fall off. And Rav Kook says, if you're not willing to ask a radical question, you don't have real belief. There are states who look at, what's the current state of affairs? Jordan was told by Israel, if ISIS, the Islamic State of Syria, and if ISIS attacks, we got your back, and we will protect your border. Israel to Jordan. To the Saudis, Israel has overflight if they were to go into Tehran and do what the peace talks are not doing. Palestine has an emerging middle class that has lost patience with radicalism. The middle class can't talk up, like the chief Pentecostal minister in Bethlehem can't speak up because he'll get killed. There have been threats on his life. If there's an honest vote, you would be surprised. The Christian Arabs want Israel. They're afraid to say it. They can't take aid from Israelis who are giving them aid. Well, 2 months ago, I got my cataracts out. The better to see you, my dear. Now you know I always saw through foggy eyes. In fact, I can even see you without glasses now.
Where are the Ides of March?
The Ides of March.
The cloud. The fog of war.
What?
The fog of war.
Yeah. Palestine is middle class, doesn't want radicalism. Because radicalism means I can't make a living. We're told we should be praying not only for the peace of Jerusalem, but for the moderation of Islam. Because until Islam moderates, we will not have peace. We're told to seek the peace of Jerusalem. You seek the peace of Jerusalem, its peace will be upon you. To wage war against your own people, to be killed means, I want to be a martyr. Martyr means testimony, testify. In Christianity, they have the martyr. In Arabic, it's called the sahih. That's called in Aramaic, the same word. Our world has become Kafkaesque. Hamas is depravity. You can't hate them. Hate the depravity. Don't make it personal. Make it better. Israel is here to stay. I'm not running away. In 1967, I was a student at Hebrew University in the Hebron Yeshiva. At Hebrew University, they said, don't study in the Hebron Yeshiva. And in the Hebron Yeshiva, they said, don't study at the Hebrew University. I disobeyed both of them. We had a war. I enlisted. They made me a junior high school substitute teacher. I was supposed to teach geometry, Jeremiah, and Hebrew grammar. I taught miserably, but I succeeded. My job was to keep the kids indoors, out of the streets, from the 8 to 3 8 to 3. And that was, I would rather be at the front. That's easier to work in the front. Teaching 8th graders geometry and Hebrew grammar, which for me was a foreign language at the time. You don't run away from trouble. You face it and stare it down. The book of Exodus begins with the midwives saying no to pharaonic oppression. Moses, the man, said no to pharaonic oppression. He runs away, and God says, go back. I can't beat him. He said, I got your tail. It's their tail you're going to kick. Pharaoh had a choice. He said, who is the God that I should listen to him? And Moses says to Pharaoh, you don't know now, but you are going to find out. Don't mess with the God of Israel. But God, one of God's name is Shalom. He's Hamelech, Shahal Shalom, Shalom. May the God who makes Shalom above be Ramav. Yaseh Shalom Aleinu, make peace for us, the whole Yisrael, the whole Jewish people, and the world around us. If we say Amen hard enough and long enough, Mashiach will come, and this whole presentation will please God be irrelevant. Thank you.